Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our series. Today, we have the 1915 Indianapolis Grand Prix. Before we start our sessions, there has been some news in the paddock with several teams getting new upgrades to their cars. The four teams that um, have done an upgrade to the car was Ferrari, because after the two continuous streak of bad results, they have decided to lighten the car. The same path has been followed by three other teams, with Tabo also doing a weight upgrade, ERA doing the same, and Maserati following as well. Maserati are looking to start getting on the podiums and getting Alfa Romeo out of that position. Will they succeed? Let's find out for the rest of the season. Here we go now, going into qualifying. We found out our first Formula One challenge difficulty in this series. I could not go out and do my qualifying lap because I was stuck inside the garage. And as you can see, I was not able to go out even after doing like the pit stop glitch that lets you go out and do laps in case you're glitched in. So I've just decided, you know what? Fuck the qualifying. I will just start from the back of the grid on a track that I will not be able to compete anyway with the Alfa Romeos due to the high speed they have. So I took the very, very bold decision to just retire the car. You can see here I'm completely stuck. I could not do anything. So we're going to start at the back of the grid, not setting a time. And pole position is actually going to Juan Manuel Fangio, which is, and Harry Show third. That's actually a very good result. Here we go, the wind up at the Indianapolis 500. And here we go, green flag was out. We already made a couple of positions. We hit the back of Joe Detti, I think that is. We made some moves up the inside of the first 10, all the way up to 25th already. And now we're into 24th. Trying to move around the outside. We're already up to the top 20. When we hit the back of bars, then we some heavy suspension issues already. We also got a warning for cutting the track for no absolute reason. As you can see up in front, there was a lot of chaos involving some of the turbos and some of the Scuderia Milanos. You can see here in a very, very bad replay again. I don't know what the issue is with the replay. I could not change the camera there, but we've gone up all the way up to 17th. We already have a lot of suspension issues. We have Lavar up ahead, which we tried to avoid because he also spun into the track. We are in the grass, sliding around and all the way. I think we're going to drop below the top 20 right now. Again, we have to work our way through the pack. This was another definite moment in this Grand Prix. We have been also passed by Ranko, the championship leader, also not doing really well on the way down to 23rd right now. Did he actually get a point when we salvage him to keep his lead in the championship? We pass him again. We can clearly see the suspension issues that the car has been drawn going left to right. And then we have another Joe Fry from Maserati trying to kill me. Going down the inside, we go past the Scuderia Milano is there. Mary as well, that goes down. We're chasing down the dead. We're hearing over the radios. We have a couple of times up in sector 1. We're checking back to see. We have somebody, I think that might be Tony Branca. But I think he's also continuing. He had he had a spin. Yeah, Tony Branca. And I think that's one of the Maseratis there. I think that might be Joe Fry. We're going an 18th and down in the first lap, and kind of make a couple of positions right here. This car is very, very slow. You gotta get another visible example of just doing a setup of this of AI. And here we have, I think that's Levesque. Yeah, Levesque has spun around the car. Insane change of results there. We also pass Franco Roll there. Let's see, where's Levesque? He spawns around the car on his own. I think he just lost the back end there, and he just rejoins. Here we go now in second lap. We're passing down the road into the second straight. Chasing another Ferrari of Serafini, who's currently in the points. I think the weight upgrades I've actually hoped the Ferrari lap. Here's the classification. Ono Frangio is leading the race. Farina at second. Tarufi at third. Arnell fourth. We're just awaiting the rest of the cars to actually go through. Senesi and Fagioli run out the top 6. And I think we have Harry Shell at 7th, yeah. And who else is it? In the top 10, we got Ramazan and I mean, Milo Serafini is 10th, who's waiting on the car that's 9th. Felice Bonetto is 9th. Very good position right now for this score. Sorry guys, I'm a bit sick, so I'm trying my best. Here we go, we've got Serafini, we're flying down the main straight, we're about to overtake the Ferrari driver there. Very, very shameful to be passed by one of the Enrico Plates. Here we are now chasing Felice Bonetto, lap 3. Very, very good position for Felice Bonetto so far, 9th. Pretty sure he will probably win. Here we go, we dive down the inside, very, very simple overtake. But also, wasn't that I think that's Peter Walker here we are there. Moving on from lap 5, we have Peter Whitehead, the Ferrari driver, lapping him. Terrible race so far by him. I think Robert Mazon has been held up by the dark markers here. Bugatti, Murray, and Whitehead, and everybody. We've caught up to him, and we have passed him going all the way up to 8th. How about Carlos Alberto Pozzi there, also stranded at Sonoma, but still the time is in the road for him. Terrible, terrible result. We go all the way to lap 6 now. We have Harry Shell and Fran Rosales over there fighting. Shell goes through. I think we will have a chance to overtake Shell now and move up into 7th. Straight, yet again, the acceleration from us. Very, very good. He has also been held up by the dark markers that Johnson and Peter Walker. ERAs are not performing really well this season. As we can see now, going into lap 8, the weather has gone very, very overcast, and we have some news about, oh my goodness, Parnell, Bonetto, Serafini, and Senesi have all had contact there. I don't know what exactly has happened, but Parnell is not out of this race. We actually have a chance of going up into the top 6 now. Parnell is only 7 seconds ahead with him spinning. We also have Geoffrey Krasley now trying to... Well, he has outlapped himself. We have also David Hampshire from the Maria Milano's. Wait, no, Ambrosiano's. And we also passed Parnell. He was being held up by... I didn't really see. I think that might have been Serafini there. We're currently chasing Senesi, the other... he's a Alfa Romeo. Gianfranco Comotti as well. Senesi, we hit the back of Senesi, we spun the car again. Terrible, terrible try from us. Serafini has outlapped himself alongside Tony Branco. We have Parnell on our ass now, and I think the Alfa Romeo will eventually pass us. We have Louvois is also out. Geoffrey Cross in the background as well is out. Serafini and Kamani have had some contact, and Parnell has been head up. Beautiful there to see. It suits us. This result, a top 6 finish would be ideal for us to get some points. And we also have Chris Beer, Tony Branco there. We have had some contact, I think, up ahead. Felice Bonetto and them. I think, yeah, Prince Biro lost the back of the car and Senesi hit him. Terrible result there for our teammate. I think he's out of the race. Branco has made an escape, but that's pretty good. We got Parnell. We're going to try and thread the needle through these back markers. Peach goes away, Roll stays into the inside, tries to move it to the outside while I'm trying to move out to the outside, and we have hit him again. That's the 3rd time we've come into contact with the driver. It has cost us the position of Parnell. Let's see how this goes though, because Parnell will have to battle the back markers. Go down with the outside of the beach. Frank Roll, I'm not really happy about him. I really wanted to shove him into the wall there, but move on. When we have Parnell now, laps Peter Walker. We have actually caught up to him, 1.3 seconds. We have Leslie Johnson up in front. What will Parnell do? Parnell has hit Johnson. Parnell has hit Johnson on the back marker. He just drove into him. That puts us up into 6th. 2 laps before the end. What was Parnell doing? Leslie Johnson was just moving to the side. He was slowed down for Parnell and he just ran into him. Very, very terrible decision there by Parnell. I don't know if he's going to decide to retire or not. I don't think he should. He's still in the points. Yes, he's still running. Going out into the last lap. A very, very respectable result. Senesi is nowhere near us. Juan Fangio has won this race with Fagioli going 2nd. And I think Farina 3rd. And North Alfa Romeo podium there. Beautiful to see for the Alfa Romeo team. I think the championship for the constructors has already been decided for this race. As we now round up the last corner, going into the straight. We will finish 6th in our first Indianapolis Grand Prix. A respectable 6th considering we started 32nd. 26 positions up. Very, very proud of this drive, to be fair to myself, honestly. And here are the race results. Almano Fangio has won, Fagioli 2nd, Farina 3rd, Taruffi 4th, Senesi 5th, and all Alfa Romeo top 5. We finished 6th in the Scuderia Enrico Plate, Reg Panel 7th, Harry Shaw 8th, Roberto's on 10th, and Tony Branca actually gets a point. Beautiful to see that from the Scuderia Chilivasi driver. And let's check also the DNFs. I think we had a bunch of them. Not really, a lot of them. We had Prince Bira, Matime, Levo, Pozzi, Kelly, Laveg, Marirez, and Villoresi. Again, the Ferraris not really doing well this round. As we have here, the driver standings so far, a very, very interesting result. We have a 3-way tie in the lead of the championship, with me, Farina, and Fangio being on 33 points. Fagioli on 4th with 28. Tony Branca has 27. Taruffi 24. Paul Peach on 18. Cataldo Sanesi 16. Geoffrey Krasley in 15. Jose Ferran Gonzalez in 15. Felice Bonetto on 12. Clement Biondetti on 10. And Levesque on 8. We move on into the rest of the standings. Robert Mazan with another point finish. He has gotten 8 points. Harry Schell is also on 8. Reg Parnell on 8. The most disappointing Alfa Romeo driver so far. Guy Mariez on 4. Henry Leveau on 2. And Peter Walker on 1. Pozzi with another retirement. He has been very, very disappointing so far this season for Talbot. David Murray and David Hampshire with Ambrosiana. I mean, we can't expect them to have this amount of points after 3 rounds. Let's be real. Joe Fry and Franco Roll as well on the Maserati is very, very disappointing so far. And my teammate as well. I don't think he's going to be scoring points either. Moving on, we have Joe Kelly, the other Alta driver. Nello Pagani from Scuderia Chilivasi. Considering how well his teammates are doing, already with the pole positions, the podiums, the win already, he's on 2 points with 2 DNFs. And then we have the absolute hellhole that is Ferrari so far. 3 rounds in, no points, and a total of 4 DNFs as a team. That's very embarrassing. And then we have Gianfranco Comotti, who's obviously trying his best with the Scuderia Milano. Going into the constructors now, I think it's pretty clear now that Alfa Romeo has the upper hand. 142 points. Sublime result so far. Scuderia Chilivasi continue to impress. They are second right now on 42 points. Enrico Plate on 33. It's just me, honestly. Scuderia Milano has surprised me a lot with 22 points as well. Maserati, only 1 point scorer so far this season, and it's a second place from Paul Piech, which is a sublime result for him. Alta, the same thing goes with Alta, with Geoffrey Krasley. Talbot, 14 points. 8 DNFs though, that's a lot of DNFs. Half of them are Pozzi essentially. Cooper and Gordini on 8. ERA on 1, and then we have Ferrari and Ambrosiano on 0, but what's the point of me even showing you that? Thank you so much for watching this, guys. I feel like this Grand Prix had a lot of entertainment in it. I mean, you had to see me suck ass for like half this race. I think I would potentially get a top five finish if I didn't have those spins. But thank you so much for watching. The next race, if I'm not mistaken, is on Switzerland, which will be a very, very interesting race. I have never raced there. We'll actually have some practice races off camera, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you next time.